Hello everyone, it's your girl Asia from Roman Reigns Fangirl channel. I am back here today with another video. Before I get into my video today, I just want to give you guys a little update on some things. So, I'm going to be making my Modern Family video tomorrow, talking about how the fans were frustrated that the adults got most of the storylines once the show really started like going up to like season, I don't really know what seasons, but I think I'm gonna say maybe season 7, around more of that area, because that was like the season they put up there. So I'm just gonna make a video about talking about why I never really cared too much about the children getting a lot of storylines, and I'm gonna go deep into that because they are characters and they are important. But if y'all watch Modern Family the way I watch it, they really don't treat the kids like they're as important as the seasons go up than how they were important in the earlier seasons. And I'm going to explain all of that once I make my video. I'm going to make that video tomorrow with my found video, my season 2 episode 14 review. I was supposed to be making that today. If I feel like it, I'll still upload, the review wasn't going to be that long anyway because there wasn't a lot that happened in the episode. I was going to, talk about some things that stuck out to me and what I hope to see next. But as far as today's video is concerned, I'm going to be talking about the Amazing World Gumball, my favorite cartoon of all time. But I'm going to be ranking the seasons from worst to best for Amazing World Gumball because I see people rank their seasons, and I just want to get my opinions out there for what I think is the worst to the best season of Amazing World Gumball. So here we go. I feel like everyone can agree that the worst season for Amazing World Gumball is season 6. When you watch season 6, don't y'all feel like it's repetitive? I don't know if it's just me. I feel like other than the cringe in season 6 for Amazing World Gumball, there's not one episode other than that episode that really sticks out to me that's funny. I feel like season 6 had a lot of episodes, and I feel like in that season specifically, they were showing characters I did not even know existed in this show. I'm talking about characters who were like background characters, sideline characters, kids who were just going to the school. That was just going to Elmore Middle School. So I'm trying to understand, why the fuck are they giving these characters so much storylines? And if they're in middle school, how the fuck is NIE's in middle school with Gumball and Darwin? You feel me? It's like, NIE's is cool. I never had a problem with them giving her plots, but I think once they reached like that season 3 middle ground, I feel like she got a lot of fucking screen time, and I never really cared for NIE's. If she wasn't torturing Gumball and Darwin or pranking them, like, I feel like sometimes she kind of remind me of Drake and Josh's sister from Drake and Josh, like just pranking them and doing shit like that. I feel like if she wasn't doing that, why is she getting plots? I never understood why in some of the plot lines and storylines in season 6 was about, try to get her a friend or whatever it might be. It's like, who really gives a fuck? I just feel like some of the storylines in season 6 were like repetitive. I feel like there were things that they did in the earlier seasons that they were redoing in season 6. I don't know. I feel like season 6, it was very long. I feel like season 6 had 44 or 48 episodes, I believe, and it's just like, out of 44, 48 episodes, only one was funny, which was the cringe. And I really enjoyed the storylines they did with Gumball and the hot dog guy. But yeah, I think all the Amazing World Gumball fans can agree that season 6 is the worst season for Amazing World Gumball. It's not rewatchable. If I was to watch Amazing World Gumball, I would never go back and rewatch that season because it's not funny. It's just not. Coming in at number 5 for excuse me. Coming at number 5 for my list is season 5. When I watched season 5 for Amazing World Gumball, baby, it was such a struggle. It was really, really hard to sit through. Season 5 is like, there's really nothing I can really say I liked about season 5. Season 5 were, like, again, giving characters episodes I didn't really care for. They were giving Richard's father a lot of episodes in this season. And I did enjoy the episode where they made the house a prison. I thought the episode was pretty funny, but it's like, I don't know, like I can't really describe it. I feel like season 5 is just like it felt like season 6, like they focused way too much on Gumball and what's his name, Richard, the his nemesis, I guess I can call him. They focused way too much on that relationship or that dynamic, and I was always confused about that. I was always confused: is this guy Richard a teenager? Is this a grown ass man? Why is he so obsessed with Gumball? Why is he so obsessed on ruining his life? I always had questions about that, and it's like this man or boy just popped up out of nowhere off top wanted smoke for Gumball, and it's like, for what? I never understood it. So I'm gonna have to put season 5 at number 5 on my list because this season is cool, but just like season 6, again, it's giving a lot of those characters that I do not care for a little too much screen time, a little too much plots. I mean, no fucking joke. There was literally an episode in this season where they gave all the background characters an episode to shine. I think it was a musical episode, if I'm not mistaken. They gave them an episode where they're singing, where they're basically complaining and bitching them on about how they don't get any screen time. It's like these background characters I didn't even know were even at this school. Yet they want to tell you they were here the whole time. It's like, really? When? Because I never saw them in season 1. What were these kids? Them kids don't even look like fucking middle schoolers. They look like goddamn high schoolers. Like, come on, man. Stop it. It's somebody else too I'm thinking of in this season they gave a lot of screen time to. I just can't put it on my fucking tongue. I know it's someone in season 5 they did give a lot of screen time to. That was a character. I just can't name it at this moment. It's someone else, but for the most part, yeah, just like season 6, season 5 was giving characters that I did not care for a little too much screen time. Oof. Coming in at number 4. This is hard because now it's like the cream of the crop. I think coming at number 4, I'm going to put season 4. I really enjoyed season 4. I thought season 4 had some of my favorite episodes in it. Had some of the funniest episodes I really love and like. There's nothing I can really complain about when it comes to season 4 of Maze World Gumball. I thought it was a great season. I loved everything about it. Definitely way more watchable than season 5 and 6. And I was actually rewatching Amazing World Gumball season 4 not too long ago on Hulu. You feel me? Like, this is really a good season. There's really nothing in this season I don't dislike. My favorite episode in here is the bus. This is when they introduced the whole Gumball and Hot Dog Guy introduction, starting their episodes, which I thought was great. I thought all of their episodes were great, from the hug to the awkwardness to cringe. I thought all their episodes were pretty good. My favorite one, I always thought cringe was my favorite one from their trilogy, but I have to say awkwardness really takes the cake. Awkwardness is one of the funniest fucking episodes in the Maze World Gumball. If I were to make a top 10 list of the funniest episodes of Maze World Gumball, it would be on my list. Awkwardness is so fucking hilarious. Like, it's just so funny. Season 4 has some of the best episodes in the season from the entire series. I think the greatest episode they ever wrote was the bus. It was so chaotic. So much shit was going on. I absolutely love the bus episode. So much shit was happening. It was so great. This season is when they introduced Dr. Richard. Like I said, this boy popped out of nowhere off top, just started having smoke with Gumball, and then that carried all the way to season 5 to where it just became a bit of a drag. But yes, I think season 4 is a great season for Amazing World Gumball. Coming at number 3, I'm gonna put season 3. Season 3 only had 20 episodes, and I feel like this season was okay, because I used to feel like it was my favorite, but when I went back and rewatched it not too long ago, I feel like season 3, it doesn't have a lot of bad episodes, but it could have been a little bit more funnier. I feel like there were some episodes that were funny, and then some felt like filler, or some felt like, I think season 3 they spent more time at home than they did in school, And I always told my sister I really love when they was. I really like the episodes more when they're at school. At home, if there was an episode where Gumball and Dawn were at home, it had to be a really, really, really good episode. Like you can't just watch any episode with them being at home because they all don't hit like that, unfortunately. But my sister prefers the episodes when they're at home. I prefer the episodes when they're at school because I think they're way more funnier. Like I said, when they're at home, the episodes have to really, really be fucking funny. And I feel like in season 3, they spent a lot of time at home. And I feel like some of the episodes wasn't as funny. But that's just my opinion. Nonetheless, I still do love season 3. And I will go back and rewatch it anytime. Coming at number 2 is season 1. Season 1 is fucking epic. There's nothing bad I can say about season 1 from Amazing World Gumball. Fantastic season. Such a great opening for the show. So good at a character induction, us knowing who Gumball and Darwin are. Some of the most funniest episodes. In the show. I can't say nothing bad about season 1 at all. Season 1 was a really, 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 really great season for Amazing World Gumball. And my favorite season for Amazing World Gumball, you know what's so funny? I thought my first season was going to be season 4. Because I watched season a lot. But during the pandemic, when I rewatched The Amazing World Gumball, I couldn't help but notice how funny season 2 was. Season 2 for Amazing World Gumball really has your stomach hurting. What I really love about The Amazing World Gumball is that it has those adult innuendos, but it's like such a kid's show. Like they try to hide it, they try to make you try to find what they meant, but you know what they meant. Like I said in my fucking review for Amazing World Gumball, I'm taking Amazing World Gumball over regular show any day. I love regular show. Regular show would be on my list for favorite cartoons, but I feel like it wouldn't be in a top 5. I feel like it'll probably have to be at the bottom of like the top 10 column, like probably come in number 8 or 7. And I only say that because I really believe after maybe season 4 or 5 for a regular show, it really was like, what are we doing? Like, that's what it became. Like, what are we doing? Y'all have no idea how hard it was to watch them other seasons for regular show. It was very, very painful to get through because it felt repetitive. It felt like they were running out of ideas. They spent too much time on Margaret and Mordecai. They always try to make it seem like Mordecai was the more interesting character. Honestly, I always feel like Rigby was way more interesting than Mordecai. Rigby had other storylines that was really centered around his character and him having character development. Mordecai only had one character trait, and that was being in love and obsessing over Margaret. I don't really feel like he had much traits as, not like Rigby. Rigby had traits, and I feel like you saw like people coming in from Rigby's life to show why he might be the way he is, but that's besides the point. But like I said, I'm taking Amazing World Gumball over regular show any day because, like I said, once you watch like season 4, after you watch season 4 or 5 of regular show, it's really like, what the fuck are we watching at this point? They go into space. It's just a mess, honestly, just a fucking mess. But as far as season 2 is concerned for Amazing World Gumball, this is my favorite season. Season 2 has some of my favorite episodes of the entire show. You have Over the Limit. You have Castle. You have, oh, so many. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up for y'all because you guys don't understand. You have the Knights. You have the Remote. You have the Flower. You have the Banana. You got so many episodes in this season. That's just so fun. You got the Pony. You got the Storm. You got the Dream. You got the Sidekick, the Hero, the Photo, the Tag, the Lesson, the Game, the Limit. Just, it's so, it's, oh my God. The finale. Oh my God, the finale is one of the funniest episodes I've ever seen in Amazing World Gumball. Yes, season 2 is hands down the greatest season in Amazing World Gumball. I know everyone else's ranking is probably going to be different. I just want to come up here and just do that real quick. I love Amazing World Gumball. It is my favorite cartoon of all time. I probably watch it more than any other cartoon. I think other than Amazing World Gumball, I watch SpongeBob a lot. But yes, this is my ranking for the Amazing World Gumball. Catch you on my next video.